What's this? What are we doing today? Hey, it's the Oddity Critics.
Oddity Critics. This guy, you might not recognize him because he hasn't been here for a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Where'd you get back from?
Bonnaroo, and it was
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
He was too cool for us, so we went to a concert. Then
He got me the shirt, Fish.
Good
Yeah.
shirt.
because they were there.
They
2
were
nights
there.
in a row.
I didn't even get to see them.
Mm.
But
Oh.
anyway, main important topic.
The movie.
The movie. We're here for Toy Story 4 today.
So, put your kids away. Oh wait, sorry, wrong movie. You can have your kids out for this review.
All right. So let's get into this movie. You want to do like a first off like what we think about, or do you want to just go straight into the ratings?
Let's just keep how we've been. We talk about it while we're rating it
Okay.
without no spoilers.
All right.
Remember that.
Without
This is
spoilers.
non-spoilers.
Non-spoilers. All right. So entertainment. This movie.
I forgot. This gives us people's first time. We haven't Excuse me. We haven't introduced ourselves.
Right. I'm Tyler, the pain in the ass.
And I'm Philip the Punisher Collins.
Okay, now we can get into it.
Now let's get into this.
All right. So
Reviewing.
Toy Story 4, entertainment. So this movie, I'm not gonna lie, is very similar to other movies in some ways. Not always, it's obviously different. It's a different movie completely, but it is similar. I found it somewhat entertaining. I think the beginning was kind of slow, but once you get into the movie, it kind of gets a little more hectic, a little more entertaining, a little bit funnier even at some points.
Mm-hmm.
So
A little bit sadder.
a little bit sadder. And I personally, if I had to give this movie out of 5, because we
This
have
is
to-
entertainment, right?
This is
Because I
entertainment.
don't think we clarified this. This is entertainment.
Entertainment. I would say this movie, entertainment, is a good 3 out of 5.
Part. 3 out of 5. Yeah, I found similar to him. The only thing is, I had a double feature when I was watching. I watched another movie, which we're going to review later, and then this one. So to me, I was kind of a little antsy. So if you've seen any of the Toy Stories, it's this regular Toy Story. So with that being said, I had so high expectations for this. For entertainment, I'm going to give it a 2.75
2.75, which would be what, 5.75?
out of 10.
So a little bit over average.
Yeah. Should have been better for a Toy Story.
Right. But longevity.
Longevity. So it's in a Toy Story franchise. So and it's a Disney movie. So of course it's gonna have a longevity. So this one I can give it a good rating, and I'll give that one a 4.
A 4.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Now, I agree with him completely. It's Disney, it's Toy Story, it's obviously a big movie series, and I agree with him. This deserves a decent one, I feel like out of the 4, this is not going to be the first one you're going to pick,
That's
but I will also give it a 4 out of 5, which gives us an 8 out of 10.
okay. So longevity is probably going to last quite a bit.
It's probably gonna last.
Yeah.
As long as you hear Toy Story 4 is always gonna be one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then now we go.
Does it fit the genre?
Does it fit the genre? Now this I'm gonna speak highly of it. I think it fits the genre really well. Because it is a Toy Story movie, and like all Toy Story movies, it's kid friendly for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's something that everyone's gonna want to watch because it is a Toy Story movie and stuff like that.
Especially if you have kids.
Exactly, and it fits just as well as the other 3 do. So I'm gonna give this also a 4 out of 5.
So for me to fit the genre, not saying it didn't fit the genre, but I don't know. I just feel like it's like I've already kind of said. You've seen one Toy Story, you've seen the other ones,
That's
and
absolutely
it's a
true.
very repetition Toy Story. So as far as fitting the genre, I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
3.5,
Yeah.
7.5.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess the movie's not bad. It has.
It's just entertainment, like we just said. It's the same
Yeah.
kind of thing.
He said, when you see one Toy Story, you've seen them all. It's pretty much the same
Yeah.
basis.
Just a different, like what happens at the end is pretty much different.
Yeah, and what the setup is. And
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But now it's time to get out of non-spoilers and get into karaoke.
Uh-oh.
It's time.
That's the first time your ears gonna bleed.
It probably not gonna last either. All right, so today I'm first, right?
No, I think I'm first this
You're
time.
first. I mean,
You won't ever hear me say that like I'm first of singing, but I'm gonna get mine out of the way.
we're still getting things situated.
Yeah. Oh, really quick before we get any further, you might say something about the sound quality. We're about to get a microphone. It's in the process. Just bear with us while we watch
We're
these videos.
slowly upgrading as we go.
Yeah. But anyways, back to the karaoke.
Mhm.
I'm doing Caesar, Betray and Degraded. I don't know, this something in me today was just really feeling the song. I don't know if you listened to this song.
I know Seether, but I've never listened to this song.
Okay, it's let's just say I'm not gonna obviously if you watch this you already know I can't do it without my phone. So I'm cheating again.
Hey, it's okay. I might cheat a little bit today too.
Okay. We're a bunch of cheaters today. Up, down, left, right, BA, select, start. Cheat code from Nintendo. Or Mario.
Or something.
Or something.
Konami code.
Yeah. Anyways. It's either Betrayed and Degraded. Those voices yelling and the pain is overwhelming. It's a fault line. And yeah, I'm guessing that I should be kind of happy. It's a fault of mine. With all the tension, you still keep me second guessing, 'cause I'm so benign. Go on, go. And yeah, I know it's kind of hard to let it go. It's just so asinine. Go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see you.
A little bit better this time.
It's getting there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my vocal cords worked up.
You got to get your voice range going.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to do a song that is different from, I guess, songs I've done. It's a little bit different genre. This song is, so I seen this group at Bonnaroo, and it was one of my favorite sets. So I was like, I have to play one of the songs.
Yeah.
It's Brockhampton, and the song is Gold. Now, I do have to cheat a little bit because the artists in here, their lyrics are, that's rap, so their lyrics are a little fast, so I have to kind of make sure I understand it a little bit.
Before, let me just point this out. This is the second time you're doing a song called Gold.
It is the second time the song called Gold. This one's completely different, though, I promise.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
All right, so I'm gonna start like halfway through the chorus and then start a little bit of the verses and stuff.
Hey, don't be telling me, tell the audience.
Yeah. So, you ready?
You look like a ghost right there.
Leave me alone, man. I'm trying my best. All right. Keep a gold chain on my neck, fly as a jet. Boy, better treat me with respect. Keep a gold chain on my neck, fly as a jet. Boy, better treat me with respect. Grab life by the horns when I whip the Lambo. Black on red like I work the Sambo. Clip so long it make you mumble. Watch a tango, duty wine. I had to end it at duty wine. I'm sorry.
He would be a good rapper if you can look at the lyrics the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Or if I played the song so much that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd seen them at Bonnaroo and I was like, I have to. It was a really good set.
So, I don't blame you.
All right, but now it's time for spoilers.
Spoiler. You got it right this time. Spoiler, because
This is the first time I think I've got it right since we started doing this. But okay, so let's get into the spoilers.
So are we gonna start at the beginning where little Bo Peep got taken away?
I'll let you start at the beginning, and I'll catch up.
Okay.
I tend to do that.
So it started when Andy still had Woody and when all of them, and they ended up getting rid of Bo Peep, and I
was annoyed at the girl because she was just like, yeah, I don't want any more.
Yeah,
and I was like,
which though we'll hit on later because that turns out to be kind of a point later on in the movie about not wanting something.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize you came with the little light. Like I didn't even realize that in any other Toy Story.
Yeah, I didn't either.
And I don't even think Bo Peep was in Toy Story 3 that I can remember.
Let me
so
say,
by this point she was already gone.
Let me say this is a little bit later in the movie, but I have to bring this up just real quick. Love her outfit change.
Yeah.
Her outfit change suited her.
She became had a badass.
Mhm.
outfit change, but it showed the kind of progression she's had.
And her ad lib
Spoiler,
changed
you
now.
know, Woody and her meet up again. If you
This-
haven't seen the trailer, that's on you.
I mean, we're in spoiler territory.
Yeah, that's true too. But then it comes. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel bad for Woody because like he tries to become the when it goes back to present time, and he's trying to still be the sheriff of the room.
And then she takes the little sheriff thing off and puts it on
Jesse,
Jesse, yeah. That was kind of like
which is gonna matter later on too.
it is gonna matter.
I like how they had Easter eggs for how the movie's gonna end.
Yeah, kind of foreshadowed.
Yeah, so that is pretty cool about the movie. But she goes to preschool. Or Bonnie goes to preschool for orientation.
And they meet the. I'm gonna be honest. One of my favorite toys is when you meet them there. And I just love Forky.
No, yeah, Forky.
I
love the actor too. Can't remember I think it's Tony Hale, I believe.
Yeah. But anyway, so Woody sneaks into her backpack pretty much to help her through preschool or whatever, and he pretty much like low key.
Well, first off, these kids. I'm sorry, kids. Like if you're watching this, but if this is how you act, if you see this movie, this is how you acted in kindergarten. You're a douchebag.
Straight up, fuck you.
Because these girls, like this kid, took all her color pencils.
Yeah, and
all
everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand kids are gonna be selfish and greedy, but my God, let her draw.
I felt bad for Bonnie. Like,
yeah, I mean, I did.
She should have just been homeschooled
throughout the whole movie. Really, you feel kind of bad for her. She goes through a lot.
But yeah, from there though, she Woody goes and grabs stuff that she can use, and
That's how throws it on her table real quick.
Which I didn't know if you knew this, and I guess it must be a legal thing that people were saying, how come we went with Porky and not Sporky? And it's because a spork is an actual thing, and it's a license, I guess, and they couldn't go with Sporky.
See, I don't even call them sporks; I call them foons. So I don't understand. Could be foony.
But that's how they did. But only reason I know that I was watching an interview, and then they, like Tim Allen and Tom Hanks, they had like a thing of things you can't talk about. It was weird, and that was one of the things. Don't bring up Sporky, which I'm like, man, Disney's kind of like, because he did that with Marvel too, like things you can and can't talk about.
Yeah, but anyway, so Woody throws these old things up there you can make Forky with. She makes Forky, and Forky's like, I'm trash. That's where I live. That's where I am. So he keeps going back to the trash, and Woody's like, no, you're with her. And then she falls in love with Forky.
Yeah.
Like, loves this toy. And, like, it kind of had a soft spot for me. I was like, oh,
Yeah, and eventually when they go on a road trip, especially if you've seen the trailer, you know that's where Sporky, or Forky.
That's
Sporky
legal issues.
Sorry, I'm going to get sued.
We're gonna have to
Sorry, Disney.
Bleep that out.
Yeah. That's when he's like, I was made for the trash. Well, by this time, like, I didn't know, I know that they sleep and all that, but it's just weird because, like, Woody's just watching him because he keeps throwing himself in the trash. And then Woody's, like, just trying to hold him in and keep him.
Yeah, and then you see, like, it's like 3 in the morning or something, and Woody's like.
And then Buzz is trying to be, like, hey, you want me to take the next shift? But Woody's like, no, I got this. Which he should have.
See, that's where I feel kind of bad for Woody because Woody was being really hard-headed. And he was he felt like he had to prove himself when he didn't.
Yeah.
Because he felt like because, like Andy's not there anymore, and then Bonnie and them got thrown away, he has to prove himself for this girl, but he doesn't realize that he's not the toy for her.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And I feel bad for him, but in the end, I think it works out fairly decently.
Yeah. But by this point, Porky throws himself out of the bus and all that. But along the way,
now, this is where I started thinking, like, oh, it's just another Toy Story.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, a toy got lost or thrown out, and then now the whole adventure is going to be them finding the toy and bringing him back.
Which it did change a little bit.
It did change a bit, and the ending definitely had a different twist than normal. But that scene, that's when I was like, oh, man.
But within this time walking back to the RV place, Woody finally gets it to Porky because he's like, how about the trash? He goes, oh, it's all warm and all that. And he goes, that's what Bonnie feels for you. And then he realizes that how much he means to Bonnie.
Yeah.
And he's like, we gotta get back. But when they're almost there, like they're so close, Woody sees the lamp of Bo Peep. And he's like, hey, I might know somebody that's connected to that. And they go in there, and that's where they meet Gabby.
Gabby. Which I hated her at first.
Yeah.
But I think that was the point.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Because they're showing you, like, this is going to be the bad person and all that. And then her creepy little dummy dolls that was just like.
I think they were literally just called dummies, weren't they?
Yeah. Or, I didn't know, one had a name.
I don't remember.
But I can't remember the name of it. It was like something like Steven and something.
But the other ones are literally just dummies. Like, they're not dummies.
But Gabby found out that Woody has the pull string, and she needs a new pull string. Not the pull string, but the box, because her box is defected. And then they have that little chase, and then he pulls it, and then and then that's when they get to the park. Which Porky didn't get out because it was funny when he was running and he thought he had Porky still, and all he had was his arms.
That was hilarious.
But that's where he ended up meeting Bo Peep again.
Mm-hmm. And that's when you're like, wow, she's changed.
Yeah.
And she had this cool like little like shawl type thing on her, and she like kind of, instead of having just her little like what is it, the cane, I guess.
I care. I don't know.
Staff, I guess.
Yeah. The Gandalf.
And instead of her, being like a cute like hang glider, it was like a weapon to her. And I was like, that's badass. That's pretty cool. And then it gets to the whole,
well, when they try to go back and try to get
Forky back.
Yeah.
But I forget what Gabby. It's like when Gabby starts getting into like deep into what she's doing and stuff like that.
Like, I'm practicing my tea.
Yeah.
But to fast forward, all the plans go wrong, and then everybody leaves Woody, and he goes back, and then that's when Gabby kind of becomes more a human quality kind of thing. It's like about playing with kids, and it's as good as it looks and all that. And Woody's like, yeah, and
pretty much. And then also with Bo Peep, it's kind of like she was like, I'm a lost toy now, and she like figured out that's, I guess, kind of what she wanted to be and stuff in the long run.
But then that's when, after she left Woody, she was like, man, you gotta love him though for always being there for people.
Yeah.
But by this time, Gabby has got the voice box put in her body.
Yeah, because but she didn't just steal it from him.
Yeah, he finally said, He goes, she was like, get Porky back.
Yeah, he was pretty much like, yes, you can have it. I just want Porky back.
But this is the part. Okay, I'll tell you. This is the only part that got me sad. Was when there was this girl that Gabby wanted to be the doll for. And she got the voice box, she pulled a little string, and she grabbed her.
She was like,
well, first of all, the grandma was like, you want to take her home? And she just like, nah.
And then threw her back in the box.
And that's why I was like, oh,
and then you kind of feel for Gabby. Not only that, but you kind of see Gabby give up. Like, she's just laying in the box. She's like, I'm done. I can't. Pretty much.
So,
and then, of course, Woody always comes back.
Well, he put Forky in the backpack, and he told him to meet them back at the carousel. Or
what do you call it? I forget what he called it. The merry-go-round?
Something like that, yeah.
He called it a merry-go-round, and then...
Or the Ferris wheel?
No, he called it the merry-go-round, and then I think Bonnie called it the carousel.
No, Forky did.
Oh, yeah.
Because they didn't understand what he was saying. He goes, the carousel. And he goes, oh!
Yeah, pretty much. It was like... But, and then, of course, Woody goes back to Gabby and pretty much talks her out.
They're like, hey, we got this kid that really love you and all that, Bonnie. But from there to there, it turns out Gabby
when they're on the adventure, and then there's this little girl crying. She can't find her parents and stuff. And Gabby's looking, and like she's kind of in her head. She's like, I found the kid that I want to be with and I need to be with and stuff. And it works out perfectly for her. And then you're kind of like, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. And then eventually the group gets there and Forky at the carousel.
Yeah. And he's saying bye to Bo Peep, and Buzz sees that Woody doesn't want to leave her this time because they foreshadowed about him not going with her the first time.
Mhm.
And
This is where I got a little bit feely.
well, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't feel Philly kind of thing just because I feel like they did rush it a little bit.
They did rush it,
But he's like saying bye. Like Woody finally decides he's going with Bo Peep, and he's
I'm
going to be
annoyed
gone.
that he didn't say bye.
Not really.
I mean, because he was just kind of like
Yeah, like he hugged. He gave Jesse the
sheriff thing,
badge.
and that's the foreshadowing we were talking about
Mhm.
earlier because Bonnie took off the sheriff badge and
Mhm.
gave it to Jesse.
But only people who really said bye to was Bullseye the horse, Jesse, and Buzz. Everybody else was like, "See you."
Yeah, and then he
And
decided.
then Forky shows up and he goes, "Well," because remember he was locking the door from the dad.
Yeah.
And he was like,
I
"If you're
thought that
up
okay.
here-"
I thought that was hilarious. They were okay. So in my head, so when the dad was trying to get back in the vehicle and it was just lock. Then they had the whole conversation with the toys. I'm like, is Forky still locking that door? Like Forky's still like that. I'm like, that dad must be being pissed the
Yeah.
fuck off.
But first of all, we didn't really talk on it, but I will say the funniest people was the Duck and the Bunny, which was Jordan Peele and Keegan Michael Key.
They did great, and they were attached the whole time.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I think out of the two actors that could be attached, that was the perfect two to attach
But
together.
remember when the Duck thought he lost Buddy, and then it turned out he was just underneath like a little like bin and all that.
Yeah.
I lost him. Oh.
Yeah, it was really funny.
But anyways, Woody goes with Bo Peep, and I don't know if you stayed for it, but they had a little.
I stayed for like part of it because it didn't do like 2 or 3 scenes after.
Yeah.
I stayed for like 1 or 2 of them.
But
Yeah.
the part where that Frog wanted to be with somebody, and they set it up to where that.
Oh yeah, and then they were like throwing the toys up on the counter,
Yeah.
and, like hitting them on purpose and stuff like that.
Oh, that was pretty cool. Like I could definitely see Woody like that. But is that carnival always there, or are they going to be traveling with the carnival?
That's true.
You know,
And not only that, but like how much is it before? Like one thing I didn't understand about that scene was, does the person work in the booth like not realize what's happening? Like all.
Well, they did make him look like he didn't really care. Like he always has music on and just look at kids like, and just look back.
Yeah, but still, like, doesn't he have to set stuff up and then also give the toys? Like, wouldn't it be weird that all of his toys are just gone out of nowhere?
Yeah, I guess so, but
I mean, to each is their own, I guess.
Yeah.
But I think the movie ending was probably the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
It's just like he said, it was a little too rushed.
Mhm. But besides that, like we said, if you've seen one Toy Story, you see one difference is, besides part 1 where it turned out like Woody was kind of the bad guy, well Sid technically was the bad guy, but part 2 and 3 you had a bad guy, and then this one you made it look like it was being a bad girl, but it turned out she was just misunderstood and just wanted to be with a kid. Just like, and that was the whole thing, you know, like
And I feel
some
like
people want to be with kids and some people.
I feel like she only was looked at the bad guy because of the power she had.
Yeah.
I feel like if she didn't have the power she had, but she done everything the exact same, it'd be a little different.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyway,
I think it's
think this is a wrap on this one.
well,
Except
the fortune cookie of the week. Am I opening it or are you opening it?
I'll let you do it.
Okay. So I can't really open it because it's already broken. So I'm just gonna, take it out and read it to you guys.
We don't eat them anyway. They just kind of sit here and then they get flat and it's like really weird.
Yeah. Anyways, drum roll. Okay. And your fortune reads, time is the wisest counselor.
The wisest one.
So, to me, what I'm feeling that means to us is, the more and more we do this, the better and better we're going to get, because time is going to make it where we realize what our mistakes are.
Exactly.
And make this better for you guys.
Kind of like the more time goes past and the more we do, the more we learn.
Yep. And that's the same thing for you guys. Just learn from your mistakes and try to be a better person each day.
Always need to be a better person.
Yeah. Anyways, that's another episode of Audio Critics Down.
Audio Critics Down.
Remember, stay classy.
And have a good one.